If there's no consecration at the foundation of your life, you won't have energy to rise in your season. And so you must learn the ways of God, and you must demonstrate your understanding through consecration. Because if you have known God, any spirit for that matter, there must be consecration. Go and find out the consecrations that the herbalists keep. You'll be shocked that we are joking as Christians. I've never seen any worldly herbalist. I've never seen any secular native doctor. They are too consecrated. In fact, sometimes civilization is a distraction to them. That's why they are in the forest. There's no law that they must stay in the forest, but they don't want to desecrate the ambience of the spirit that they worship. That's the level of consecration. But today, bishops are secular. Bishops are worldly. And we are talking about bringing light to affect our generation. When you are dealing with consecration, there are two dimensions to consecration. The first dimension to consecration is your consecration to God, because you must have a walk with God. The second dimension to consecration is to the requirements of your destiny. An engineer does not have the same consecration as a pilot. That's how it works. In the same vein, a prophet does not have the same consecration as a teacher. The consecration of a prophet may be worship and prayer. The consecration of a teacher is study. And so he's not just studying to have a relationship with God. He needs raw material in his spirit to be able to deliver his calling. And the same apply. If God is raising you as a leader from the church, you need to understand the laws of leadership. There's a consecration requirement. Your own consecration may not be praying for 10 hours every day, but you may need to understand the principles of courtesy. You may need to understand the principles of management. You must need to understand the principles of leadership. Because if you appear there without training, you will be a disaster and you will bring reproach to the church. And so there is one aspect of consecration that has to do with your walk with God. There must be another aspect of consecration that has to do with mastering the demand of your destiny. If you fail in these two consecrations, you will never rise.